Starting off our day way earlier than I normally do. I just ran through the shower and I was on my way in 15 minutes to catch the bus to the station because of the usual, first bus delays. Those buses are delayed all the time. It was scorching day, but good enough for me to shoot this vlog. Thank God for that. We boarded the bus. It was a good day to actually shoot the vlog, so that was nice. So at the station, I saw this beauty of a McLaren just sitting outside the station, just there, like as if it's a normal, day, I guess. And before I could even blink or even get something to drink or a coffee to go, I was already checking in, and my ticket was not working for some reason. I don't know, those ticket machines are weird. Anyway, I got there, Greater Anglia to London, and I found like a spacious two-seater on the left side of the aisle, and away we went. The best thing about being in Norwich is being only an hour and a half away from London, which meant whenever I wanted, I could easily just get a train there at any time. So the convenience of living outside of London, but the convenience of getting to London whenever you can. Anyway, London baby, we arrived. The trip was very nice, and then first thing I did was, of course, going to a pub. I had my friend Esna join us. She'll be here for the entire vlog. Just went to get a few drinks and watch the game, which was good because Liverpool ended up losing. Next up, it was time to start the tour properly. As per London tradition, we jumped into the underground. I managed to try out the Elizabeth line for the first time, in fact. Pretty comfy ride, but fairly new, so it'll become like the rails, it'll become like the Northern line or something. Like it's a pretty nice train, pretty comfy. Sometimes they have Wi-Fi. It's a nice train to actually go. First up on places to check was Neal's Yard for lunch. It's like a little cozy square where great food is served, but unfortunately, as per the norm with London places, it was full mostly, so we ended up deciding against it. To be fair, it was a nice place. It would have been nice to actually have like a pancake or something there, but it's a nice place to just tour. You should visit it. I highly recommend it, even though I didn't try the food, but apparently the food is amazing. Plus there's this little walkway when you're leaving Neal's Yard, which looks fantastic, has nice graphics and nice facts about London and stuff. And so I decided to go to Seven Dials Market, which TripAdvisor gave it a 4 star. So I was like, hey, let's try this. It's a food market filled with numerous places to choose from and great tasting food. But as the usual, I went for a burger because you can never go wrong with a burger. Esther went for some Indian cuisine, and yeah, it was amazing. I would highly recommend that burger. It was a nice burger. It was infused with bacon or something, but yeah, it tasted amazing. Next up on the list, we decided to check out for the first time the Great British Museum. I've never been to the British Museum, so I was like, you know what? Let me go check out the museum and see what everybody cries about. And of course, I went there looking like a piece of art myself. I mean, I should have been hung in that museum. The museum was a great place to go, honestly. There's a lot to see. Like, there's different things to see, different times in history to see. From like the ancient Greek era to the Egyptians era, with our weird cats, the Sphinx, if I'm not lying, that's what it's called. Yeah, the Sphinx, and mummies. Sphinx, it's called Sphinx. I've always wanted a cat like this. To Japanese housing and ceramics. And finally, we finished off, of course, with a touch of diverse Indian cultures and religions. We technically spent about 2 hours there. I think we left at 5 when I was closing, but it was a nice place to visit. I'd definitely recommend it for anybody who's in London, just trying out London and stuff. Of course, we're in London. I had to see this. I ended up going to Spitalfields and Brick Lane. So this was back to the streets where Jack the Ripper was doing his thing back in the day. I mean, yeah, I like these horror things. So I was just like, you know what? Let me check it out. It is a very urban neighborhood. One I don't think I'd walk alone at night. But hey, it looks like a fun place. I mean, the weirdest looking neighborhoods are usually the most fun, so yeah, it was a nice place to just pass through, especially during the day when things were better. Finally, to round out the evening, we went to Nochi in Islington. It's a great place to have pasta, but even though I felt like the pasta was slightly undercooked, but apparently that's how Italians do it. But hey, how would I know? Cheers. So after that, I was like, you know what, fine, food was fine. It was my first full meal in like 2 days. So I was like, it'll do. Next up, we decided to, you know what, go for some drinks at several pubs across the city, just trying out pubs. Oh, had an amazing bartender here. This was just like, I think it's like a minute or two away from London Liverpool Street, where I was taking my train back. So it was a nice place to just cap off the evening, you get what I mean. All in all, it was a great little tour of London, and since I'm moving to London soon, expect to see a whole lot more vlogs in this city. I'll be trying out every single pub. Well, not every, because, well, you know what, I feel like Norwich I've tried around 90% of them, so yeah, I'll probably be trying out a lot of the pubs, and also a lot of places to eat, a lot of places to dine, to go on dates. I'll be vlogging that for everybody, and I'll be releasing on this channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video if you've enjoyed it, or you're waiting for more content, because content is coming soon and fast. I'm planning on doing like 2 vlogs every single month, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and please Ronic out, you know the vibes.